Thank you.
These last couple of people have really been focusing on issues that are so relevant to me, and I usually find it very difficult to express myself
Yes.
clearly. The last 3 years have been a changing for me too. My children have grown, and I've always wanted to use all of my time on my spirituality, and I've come to that that's all there is to do. And I've come here for 3 years, and at the same time going back into the world, I really grapple with this loneliness, the starving for the company of others who are also searching or not searching, but in that, and that have that as the goal. And there's this edge around whether to just be with that loneliness, knowing that that's just mind or something wanting me to move out of where I am. And sometimes it's that extreme that mind is telling me, well, I might as well get a job if I'm just going to feel miserable, because I'll have days where I don't care. Nothing has to be done. I'm totally content. If sadhana has been somehow, if morning meditation has been good, it's left me in a place like that. Or I'll have the dry days where I think I might as well be working and helping to support this family. But inside, I know I don't want to do that. It's like it's like falling back into something that will for sure distract me. And my ability to focus isn't, I don't feel it's that great.
Once you have surrendered to yourself, then you should not be worried about any of these things. If you have surrendered yourself to the Supreme Existence, then you are not to take excessive care of yourself anymore. Otherwise, you're not really surrendered. Either this thing about surrendering is a joke, it's just in the mind and we are playing games, or it's true. You surrender, you know. You can't be surrendering and still waiting to see how it works if it doesn't work. If you surrender, you surrender. Then these thoughts cannot have a landing place. If they come, you say, look, to take it up with the boss, okay? I don't deal with it anymore. It's not my business anymore. I've handed myself in.
Yeah, so that's the crux of it exactly, is to really examine my surrender and to strengthen
it's
that.
It's not like saying sit on your hands, you know. You live life, but there are times when you feel that something feels like a crisis, you cannot, you know, or you're giving so much attention to the mind or something. Then, because if you are looking at little things too much, in the end you're leaking so much power looking at little things. Leave them alone, you know. It's nothing. Because if you look at little things and you start to talk to people about little things, so both the little things and the big things are no things. Actually, it's just they're grown because of your interest or your fascination, your belief makes them look like something. But to others, they are nothing. Your big somethings is nothing for someone else, you see. And this is already a clue that perhaps it's not as truthful as it appears in my own mind even. There comes an attitude, sometimes you're pressed not to really surrender in your own, you know, power, like, oh, I choose to surrender. But somehow sometimes you're compelled to surrender things. Don't be working on yourself so much. Or get too good at talking about yourself. Just forget about it. If you did nothing at all, life will still move in your body. It will still do. And I wonder how you would see when your eyes are so quiet that, you know, whatever happens, somehow you're seeing that some power is moving it by itself now. Some power is moving. I have no desire to do anything, but still activities are going on even. I tell you, I would tell anybody, my mother included as well, everybody, forget about it. You think too much about life. Stop thinking and be. And then you come into the wealth of existence, the beauty and the power, the joy. Huh?
Right.
So completely harmonious it is by itself. But if you try and approach it with the handbag of the mind, forget about it. One trouble after another, and this thing has to be fixed, and I'm getting closer. And this is not true. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up from this. This is not real. It's so tiring. All the beings are so tired, mostly from mind, not from hard labor. Hard labor in the mind. Thinking, always peeling carrots and forget about it. Who gave you a job to do? Who sent you into existence to save the world, even? To first come to your own true kingdom and be at peace with yourself. This is enormously helpful and influential in this world.
Yes, and then the other area for me is what the last person was talking about, the devotion kind of evaporating and the spaciousness and the attraction to that, and not knowing where I am in that, not knowing why the devotion's gone and thinking that it should still be there because that's what's carried me so far. And
live like you don't exist. Live like you're two eyeballs floating in space with nothing behind them.
How to do that, Mooji?
Allow the words inside. There's a place inside you that knows these words very well and is so delighted to hear them. Find that place. There's a place inside your own heart, your own being, that knows these type of foolish words that I speak. And is totally thrilled to be reminded of this infinite expanse, infinite joy.
Will you tell me again then? Live like I'm two eyeballs floating in space with nothing behind them?
Yes. No brain attached.
All right.
Not even a little hair, nothing. It's not a very attractive picture. Invisible eyeballs, okay? All right, okay.
I'll contemplate that, and I'll review this DVD, and I'll practice. And the next year, I'll see you next year.
Like I say, no brain attached. Can anybody see like this, with that silence, when you're not shopping through your eyes? You're not shopping through your senses. Always we're picking something up, picking and choosing. You're always in the marketplace of concepts. Sometimes you come to see, through grace, that all your senses, they're quiet, they're silence. When you smell, it's silence. When you see, only silence. What you see, silence. The one who sees, silence. What you feel, silence. What you do, silence.